Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is post Megan realizing that while recording this I didn't have my mic on and therefore there is no audio. So let me introduce it. This is me and Lydia. Lydia is my ex's ex as well. She was the girl I mentioned in my Where I've Been video, the girl who was dating my ex. We both discovered that our ex mutually lied to both of us, and we kind of have a friendship now because of it. Like, we were each other's confidants for a bit. She's absolutely amazing and so lovely to be around, and a friendship really bloomed from that. So I decided to have her on my channel and do our makeup together and talk about things that we have in common, because we have quite a lot of things in common. We are, I think, doppelgangers. So at this point I'm realizing my mic is not turned on, and now have fun with the rest of the video.
Should we redo it?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
I just forgot about my mic, but they know this.
Okay.
They know how much of a mess I am.
I'm also a mess.
So it's perfect. So we're gonna get ready today. I also thought about, so we're actual doppelgangers.
Yes.
I'm like convinced 100%. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to recreate
There we go.
this. Oh, it's... Oh my god. Yes. Nessa Sunshine, this purple smoky eye. Bare Simplicity.
She's one of my favorite accounts. You should totally follow. Do you want a drink?
Sure. Yes.
We're also gonna be drinking. We're not sponsored.
This video is sponsored by Lizzo.
And Absolute Vodka. Let me get you some. It's so
Yes,
good. The
it's
bottle's
really,
so
really
pretty.
good.
Like, I'm not ready for anything.
I'm so excited. So, about a year ago, I have really dry, pale skin, obviously, such as Megan. And about a year ago, I just YouTubed, I think it was a skincare video or a foundation video, and I was just randomly subscribed to her while I was dating what's-his-face. And I was like, you know, funny thing, I'm actually subscribed. Is your ex Megan Tobias? And he's like, yes. And I was like, oh my god, that's so crazy, I'm subscribed to her on YouTube. You know, if the circumstances were different, I think we'd probably be friends. And we both laughed about it, and now we're friends. So, and he's
laughing now.
yeah, he's kind of a piece of trash. And you should tell them what you're gonna do.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it yet. Elva's having this competition to do like bright summery makeup, and then the winner can go to like the Bahamas and make a palette with them. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do something like that, but I don't know yet. And Lydia's gonna be doing that beautiful...
It might be disastrous.
It won't, no.
But that's how I think about my life. I'm like, there's no way, you know, it's gonna
Be bad.
be bad, and then, oh, surprise! Welcome.
Welcome. But good things come out of it.
Good things do come. You came out of it.
Came out of it.
Don't pick at your skin, you guys. Don't do it. If you're in the bathroom and you're like, oh, like I have a blackhead and
No, I
I
do
need
that all the
to,
time.
don't do it, because then you're gonna have just dots everywhere. Don't do it.
No, that's just from
Okay.
bad men. Bad men give bad
I
skin.
never had acne till a boy came into my life. Okay? And look at me now. Just learn from my mistakes, please.
So I'm gonna use the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. Oh, well, first of all, Harry Potter house.
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Oh, God. Okay, I read this series, like...
Are you Jacob? Oh my god.
Look, okay, it's been a long time.
Wait, whoa. No, when you read it, who were you?
I feel like it switched because...
No, you're one or the other. You're one or the other.
I don't like Jacob and Bella together, but I like Jacob better than Edward as a
That's
person.
fair, that's fair.
Okay, I hated that they ended up
No,
with...
Edward is toxic, but I was totally Team Edward. I'm like, spy on me through my window. You know, like I was that.
Did that lead to our toxic relationships in the future?
Yeah, I think so, because I was very much Team Edward and he was kind of toxic.
Yeah, 100%. He was just like, die for me. And she was
Yeah,
like,
she's
okay.
like, okay.
No problem.
Okay, Daddy. No, that's
Okay, Daddy.
not how that works, Bella. But it worked out for them.
Yeah.
Like, good for her. Good for her. I can be happy for other people.
I'm Team Bella deserved better.
Yes.
But I like Jacob as a character better than Edward.
Yeah, but then he imprinted on a little girl. And
Which
I'm
was,
just like,
oh, so creepy.
I mean, when they explain it in the book, it's not so weird. It sounds normal.
And then you think.
I almost openly burped again.
You can openly burp. I mean, we're pretty accepting here on my channel. We're gonna go thrifting eventually.
I'm the thrift queen.
Never gone thrifting before.
When you said that, I'm like, we really were meant to be friends, because any difference that we have, it's like we balance each other out. Like, I love to cook, and I cook all the time.
I cannot cook for my life.
You don't cook that much.
No.
So we can help each other.
Also, what is your favorite candy?
It's hard for me to pick one, but off the top of my head, Swedish Fish.
Interesting. Okay. What about chocolate-wise?
Almond Joy. 100%.
I feel like we already had the conversation, but I was just talking today about how much I love Almond Joy. It's such an underrated candy and no one likes it. It makes me
See,
upset.
I always think it is, but I brought a bag of Almond Joy to work, and the entire bank ate only, well, it was a mixed bag for Halloween. It was like Almond Joy, Reese's, and Hershey, just normal, and the Almond Joy was gone first.
See,
I feel like it's not as underrated anymore. People have discovered how amazing it is. I also really like Paydays, which not a lot of people.
That's the peanut ones?
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever had that because I don't really know what it...
It's like nougat. Yeah, some nougat with some peanut. It's just peanuts with... I don't like that word. It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me really uncomfortable.
What, peanuts or nougat?
Nougat. Ew. It sounds like something that's infected. You know?
Oh my god.
You know? I am really pale.
No, the camera makes you look even paler. Like, it's not you. It's I mean, it is you.
Yeah.
We're both
Caucasian, so.
We're both really fair. They know here on my channel the struggle. Where did you grow up?
You go first, because mine's a long answer.
Right here in New Jersey. I'm not gonna give a specific location, but
I grew up all over the place. I was born in Elmira, New York, but I went to 7 different schools. Well, no, I went to 6 different schools, but sometimes I moved so many times that sometimes I would return to a school that I had already been at. I grew up mostly like upstate New York, Pennsylvania.
Who was your first best friend? That's
my first best friend?
Yeah.
Her name was Haley, and I remember we met when we were 3.
Okay.
And we both we were fighting over the same acorn that we found under a tree at my daycare center. And we were friends up until like before I moved.
I was gonna say, it was
5th
because
grade.
you moved?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I moved, we grew apart. Nothing bad happened, we just grew apart, that's all.
My first best friend is still a best friend to me. Her name is Elizabeth, and so my mom was babysitting her. And I grew up with her. She's my best friend. She's doing amazing things and is super intelligent and gets awards and graduated top of her class. She's my best friend and my first best friend. So I guess it's nice to keep.
Now I keep in touch with, I have like 4 really, really close friends.
Like current day?
Currently. And we all live in random parts of this country, and we all find ways to meet with each other.
That's what I think counts. Like, I have friends that live in like California and like all over, but as long as like you talk, really make the effort, like that's what matters.
Yeah.
Because some people don't.
And honestly, going through that breakup, I really realized who
your
was
friends
my
are.
friend and who really was just friendly. There's a difference. It's not that a person is bad because they don't necessarily keep in contact with you. It's just you don't need to. I'm just a person who I'm always all in friendships, and I send care packages, and I do a lot with my friends, and some of them just don't care the same amount, and it's kind of a waste of time.
Yeah, true.
You know?
I think I said in my video that like breakups really help you figure out who your friends are.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a Virgo. She's a Taurus.
Yeah, but you have a Taurus
rising.
There we go.
Ascending, rising. What is it?
Ascendant. I have a Gemini ascendant.
I'm all Earth.
I'm not. I have a Cancer moon and a Gemini ascendant. But Elise keeps telling me that like the important things are like where your Mercury and your Venus are, and like that's really makes you who you are.
I'm just now realizing with that CoStar app where I can see all my friends on it mostly of who is who.
Do you have like a... I feel like I'm friends with a lot of Virgos and a lot of Leos.
I am friends with a lot of Virgos.
I feel like earth signs tend to like attract each other.
Capricorn is definitely,
Oh.
I have a lot of Capricorns in my life.
My mom's a Capricorn. You probably get along really well with her. She was also a double major.
Yeah, I went to Kutztown University. It's in Pennsylvania. Good old Pennsylvania. I can say it because I'm from there. Yeah, I left due to financial reasons, but I also don't think I was meant to go there. It wasn't my path. Like, I definitely want to go back to school, but I think I just want to do comedy and theater. And they didn't have a theater program there. I did a lot of student-run theater.
Oh, I didn't know they did.
So when I did Heathers, the musical, and that was student-run. So I just needed to leave and like figure out what I'm doing without going into debt while trying to figure out what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
I'm in so much debt. I feel it. I was
lost.
I went to school in New York before I went to the one I graduated from.
Really?
Yeah,
Where?
I was there. It's called Ekimtate now, but I hated it. It's called AMDA.
I've heard from other people that they don't like that school.
They call it affectionately Scamda. And I feel like that's true. I would never go back and not go because I had some really, really great professors. But they all like left with me. Like as soon as I left, I would get emails and like, oh, I left too.
Crazy. Because when I left my school, my really close friend, she ended up transferring to New York Film Academy, which I hear great things about.
Yes.
We left at the same exact time.
Dogs or cats?
That's so hard for me. I love both. Like, I really love both, but I guess...
Like if you had to pick, like someone had a gun to your head and was like, cats or dogs?
Dogs. Dogs. But see, if I were to have like my own apartment right now, I would get a cat because I'm not home enough, I feel like, to have a dog.
Definitely.
But I love dogs more. I think I would have to choose dogs.
Good choice.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
I
course.
mean, both of my brother and my dad are both allergic to both. So I'd never have either, but I feel like I just connect with dogs more than cats. I just definitely would not be able to take care of one.
Yeah. Like, I'm not really a partier, but if there's a dog at a party, I'll stay. Like, I'm that person who's just laying on the floor with someone else's puppy while everyone else is getting trashed. That's...
What is your spirit animal and why?
Oh, a dolphin, 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
They're really intelligent.
I think because they're really smart, they have good strategies of getting through problems. They don't always pick the easiest way, but the smartest way, if that makes sense. Like when they're being attacked, you should watch a video of a shark trying to attack a dolphin, and then like and they always swim in a group, and I feel like I work really well with other people.
That's a cool animal.
And they're very energetic and positive, and I feel like I am hopelessly optimistic.
I feel like you definitely are too. No way. That's actually really good. I didn't think it was gonna be that good. Tom Holland did one in an interview and it was like, okay.
No, when I see celebrities do it and I'm like, you're not even that good. I learned from SpongeBob. You know how they swear in SpongeBob? Oh, you never watched it, I saw. It's funnier as an adult anyway, we'll binge it.
Great, because
a lot of parents didn't let their kids watch it because it's kind of...
it didn't have Christian values. Accidentally watched it when I was 7, and now I'm terrified of clowns.
See, my mom, that was the one thing, she would not let me watch that.
Yeah, it wasn't, I don't remember what was going through my mind as an impressionable 7-year-old. But I was like, oh, clowns. That's gonna be a fun movie. I have some regret.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who are scared of clowns just because of that movie.
Literally, that's me. I hate clowns. I think one of my biggest fears, clowns, sharks, large kitchen knives.
Large kitchen knives?
Like if someone comes at me with one of those, no. Like sometimes my dad will do it as a joke and I'm like, no, 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 no. This is
Yeah, you
my
understand that.
biggest fear. It's so scary. And elevators.
Really?
I
See, I'm not scared of elevators, but if one were to get stuck, I probably would freak out. But who wouldn't freak out?
Yeah, I got stuck in an elevator in Wildwood when I was young, and I was like, nope, 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 so much nope.
What's your favorite childhood movie?
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Tell me you know what that is.
Yes.
Okay,
Of course I do.
A lot of people don't. They're like,
No, I
what?
love that movie, but I wouldn't say it was my favorite. My favorite movie, and it's still my favorite to this day, and most people don't know it.
Okay.
It's called Drop Dead Fred.
No, I've never heard of that.
It's my favorite movie. I love it so much. It's about an imaginary friend. His name is Drop Dead Fred. And she grows up, and he comes back into her life when her life is falling apart.
Oh.
And it just becomes more relatable as I get older. I just love it.
What about a favorite animated movie?
Like as a kid or just in general?
In general.
I love Inside Out.
I actually haven't seen that one.
Really? It's so good. I love Big Hero 6.
So good.
So
oh my god,
good.
so good. I cry every time.
I know. Same. As a kid, I loved The Brave Little Toaster. Do you remember that movie?
No, I have still on the shelf VHS tapes from The Brave Little Toaster. There was one point though that freaked me out.
It is kind of scary.
Yeah.
They were like lost in the woods at one point.
Yes. Oh my god, it was that exact movie.
I watched every Scooby-Doo. I kind of became an expert on Scooby-Doo. It's kind of embarrassing a little bit. Like I was at trivia with grown adults, and they were like, "What's the first and last name of Mr. Incorporated?" I hit that buzzer so quick. I was like, Daphne Blake, Fred Jones, Shaggy Rogers, Scoobert Cornelius. Dude, they were like, Scooby has a middle name. I'm like, yeah, he does.
What? Yep. Pup Named Scooby-Doo was my favorite. Oh, what about the Hex Girls?
They still have me questioning my sexuality. I love the Hex Girls.
I wanted to be one of them so badly.
So badly. Well, everyone's like, you're Dust because you're the blonde one, but who didn't want to be Thorn? Like, come on.
Everyone wanted to be Thorn. I wanted to dye my hair to be Thorn, and then, did you ever watch Totally Spies?
100, yes.
Yeah, I wanted to be Sam so badly.
I wanted to be, what's her face?
Clover?
Yeah.
So I always wanted to dye my hair red, and I still have not because...
Oh, I've always wanted to dye my hair red, like a natural red.
Yeah, same.
Let's do it.
No big deal.
We'll really be done.
I feel like, but my headshot now is...
It's really good.
Yeah, I can't change my hair color.
When I was stalking, I was like, damn.
Thanks, I got it done with our ex. I just
Yeah.
want to be symmetrical. There was a book series, Uglies.
I loved those books growing up.
They were supposed to make a movie back in 2014, but Scott Westerfield said that they couldn't hire any celebrities because they were all, quote, too pretty to play the ugly girl part. And I was like,
Me! I will be in it! I will be in it. Someone said to me at that thing that we sang at yesterday.
uh-huh.
They're like, you look like a movie star from afar. I'm like, what does that mean? I'm like, thank you, but also what?
Yeah, is that...
That's kind of a backhanded compliment.
It is. It is kind of.
That's what it's like when before I got my braces, people were like, you'd be so pretty if you just fixed your teeth. What? I'm like,
That's so rude.
I
Have you played any sports?
way back when used to play softball, and then I played volleyball.
Oh.
But I was always on the bench. Always. I was very, very active in school, but sports were just not my thing. I wouldn't say it's because I'm not athletic, because I run like 3 miles every day. I love to run, but I wouldn't say I'm not very coordinated.
Yeah, I was in basketball and soccer for 4 years.
Basketball.
Yeah, but I was put in basketball to foul out. Like, my coach would put me in the game and be like, okay, like, can you foul this person?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, no problem. But I couldn't score
Oh.
for my life. So I was a pawn. But I like the concept of basketball. I wish I was like, I could just like visualize the hoop and be like,
Yeah. See, I was really good at outfield, like in softball. I could run from like left field all the way to right field to catch a ball, but I wasn't good at hitting the ball. And they used to call me Lady Liberty. Once when I was a kid, and then when I was older. It's all full circle. Because when I was little, my parents were actually, when they were together, were the coaches for t-ball. And I would try to catch the ball with the glove, or throw the ball with the glove instead of catching it. And I would stand in the outfield like this, and like a statue, so they called me Lady Liberty. And then when I was older, they called me Lady Liberty because I wouldn't move. I would let the ball, if they threw a bad pitch, I'd let the ball hit me so that I could go to first base. But my team only scored in 2 games. Like, didn't get 0. Like, was horrible. We were so bad.
In 2 games out of the whole...
Yeah, the whole season.
Oh my god. Look at all these next questions. Are you single or taken? What's your ideal dream date? How long was your longest relationship?
Mine was 4 months.
Mine was 5 years. It can only get better from that though. Like,
yeah, it really can't get... I don't want to put that in the universe because I don't want to get something worse than that, but...
It's only up from here. That's what we're manifesting. Favorite Netflix show?
Right now?
Yeah. Have you seen Disenchantment yet?
Not yet.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Probably... The Office I watch all the time. Like, I know I've seen it, but I watch it so much. Yeah. If I'm being honest,
Yeah.
The Office, because I watch it for comfort all the time.
I'm watching BoJack Horseman right now.
That looks so cool.
Thank you. I'm gonna, I think, connect it to my lower lash line.
My favorite show, period, right now is The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Oh, I've
Please
heard.
watch it. It's amazing.
Describe your first crush.
Oh my god. I'm a freak. I've always been attracted to older men. And when I was in 8th grade, I had the world's biggest crush on my substitute teacher who just graduated college. So he was young, but I was in 8th grade. Like, get it together.
Get it together.
I thought I was in love with this man. Like, anytime he was there, like, for class, I would freak out. I came up with a code name for him. Said his name was Jack so I could, like, talk about him when I was in 8th grade.
8th grade was a time.
It was a time.
Your first crush was in 8th grade?
Yeah.
Favorite genre of film and why?
Comedy.
Me too!
Comedy all the way.
I feel like
They're feel-good movies, and there's an art to comedy.
Have you seen Zoolander?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I think the funniest scene in comedic history is the orange mocha frappuccino where they go in.
Yes. I love comedy. I also really love thriller. I love that a lot of scary movies now are adding comedy.
Yeah.
Like, I love the new It movie because it was also really funny. So I kind of
actually
like
saw
that
that one.
odd mashup. Wait, you saw the new It movie?
Yeah, like not the It Part 2. I saw
Oh.
the It one.
Part 2 is funnier. Like, there's a guy dying
is
at
it?
the end.
Uh-huh.
Like, the clown just got defeated, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, hey, I have something to tell you. And they get really close, and he's like, I fucked your mom. But that's what they always said to him when he was a kid.
Oh.
So that's why it was funny. It's very much
Your mom.
not serious. I think they added a lot of light humor in it because a lot of people are so afraid of clowns.
Okay, I'm digging the look I did now.
Now, it looked cool the whole time. Mine looked like a piece of mud, and then
What?
it kind of now looks good.
It never looked like a piece of mud. Lydia and I made each other a playlist.
Immediately after.
Yeah, like the day that you broke up with was like, you know what? If she's just like me, she's gonna look to music. So
Yeah.
I was
listening to a shit ton of Paramore.
which is my favorite band, and I feel like no one ever knows Paramore.
This turtleneck is all of a sudden choking me. a little bit. I kind of like it, so.
The turtleneck? Yeah.
No, the choking. I'm kidding. The turtleneck.
Oh my god, did you see? Oh my god. There was a video of Nick Jonas reading tweets, and it was like,
Oh, yeah, I've
choke
seen
me
that.
daddy, and he was like, you like choking? That makes 2 of us. Oh, I didn't put mascara on, did I?
No.
Oh my god, what is wrong with me?
Your skin is perfect. You have perfect skin.
Thank you, it's a lot of skincare. When I was younger, I had the worst.
Really?
The
See, I'm
worst
just getting
skin.
it now. I really, honestly, in high school, had perfect skin, never had acne, nothing.
Oh no, I always
Now I'd say it's pretty mild, like it could be worse.
So good. So good. You look so good. No big deal, no big deal, no big
No
deal.
big deal, no big deal.
Oh, look at, oh my god. Wow.
Wait, let me take my hair down. Oh.
Yeah. 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 Oh my god.
XOXO.
This is actually really fun.
That is really fun.
Come in. Finished look. Oh my god, we look so cute. We should take pictures like this.
We really should.
Oh,
we
let's
need
sign
a
off
selfie.
first. Okay, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!